Hello and welcome back to Newfoundland and Labrador Studies 2205. This is Unit 2, The Roots of Our Culture, Section 5, Lesson 10, Video 2, on Peace Attempts, Demasduit, and Shanawdithit. There were attempts at making peace with the Beothuk, and in 1768, appalled by the treatment of the Beothuk, Governor Hugh Palliser sent men to make contact with the Beothuk people, but they found nothing but abandoned camps. After this, Governor John Byron issued a proclamation commanding settlers to be charged with the murder of the Beothuk. Other lawmakers attempted to establish a Beothuk reserve, but the British government had no interest, and their persecution continued. Several governors promoted the idea of capturing Beothuk, treating them kindly, and then sending them back to their encampments with presents, but this did not work. Many naval parties were dispatched over the coming years, but Marines resorted to violence, burning down buildings, and not being peaceful at all, thus contributing to the divide between the people. Now let's talk about the capture of Demasduit. In March of 1819, a party captured Demasduit, the wife of Chief Shanawdithit, and her child. The chief was opposed to this, and he and his brother were subsequently killed. The infant soon died as well. The image that I pointed out in our last video was from the capture of Demasduit. The party of Europeans took Demasduit to St. John's, where she met many people, thus exposing the cruelty inflicted on her people to the public. She was going to be returned to her people when she died of tuberculosis in 1820. Then there is also Shanawdithit. In 1823, trappers in Badger's Bay found 3 starving Beothuk women. 2 soon died, but the 3rd woman went back to Exploits Island with them. Her name was Shanawdithit. She lived with a local justice of the peace for 5 years. The explorer William Cormack established the Beothuk Institution to gain public support for the Beothuk and brought her to St. John's. With the help of her drawings and teaching, she was able to teach settlers some Beothuk words and teach them about their history and culture. She also died of tuberculosis in 1829. Shanawdithit was the last known Beothuk. Recently, there have been genetic links found to people still living with Beothuk DNA. Genetic scientists and indigenous knowledge bearers are still uncovering the implications, as this chapter of Beothuk history is still being written. Now it's time to review. I'm going to ask you to complete the activities I have for you in Brightspace, and I hope that this lesson has been valuable to you.